Okay, so what we have here is an old gravestone with some holly on it, and we have an old cross next to it. But if you put them together, imagine that in a dark and sort of a darker moody atmosphere. That would look absolutely fantastic. So that's what I'm going to go for today. So let's have a go. So I'm going to use a shallow depth of field, which means my lens is going to be wide open. So the subject itself is crystal clear in focus, and the background is going to be quite blurry, but you can still make out that it's a graveyard behind it to add to the atmosphere. So let's have a go. So this goes down to f1.8. I'm going to use an f2. Just increases the sharpness a little bit, but still gives a massive depth of field. I'm going to do this portrait style, so I'm going to have my camera vertical. So let's have a go. So I'm on f2. I'm going to get them both in frame right here. I'm going to crouch down. Always take more than one shot. And there you have it. So what'll happen now is later on I'll put that file from my camera to my phone, and I'll run it through Lightroom, and I might play with the lighting a little bit, and it'll look dark and moody and look like it's from like a still from a horror film maybe. So that's it. Shallow depth of field is where your subject is in focus and the background, so whatever's beyond it, is blurry. And you see this a lot in portraits, and you see it a lot in wildlife photography as well. It just makes the subject stand out, and you also see it in shots like that. More landscape photographers are using a shallow depth of field these days, so they'll take a picture with leading up to a landscape. So you might see like a gate or a little like walk pathway that's out of focus, but then it leads to this big landscape. So yeah, anyway, I'll post that picture on my YouTube channel later on, and you can let me know what you think. Stay safe.